It seems like it may be time for Majima to get his whole business part of the game starting then, since they're talking about cabaret clubs, and it seems like he'd have the same thing that Kiryu has, but, but different.
いかがですか、お客さん。ちょっと遊んでいかれませんか？私、この店の店長のヨーダと申します。今なら当店ナンバーワンの女の子をお付けできますよ。いかがです？
Sunshine, huh? Didn't know there was a spot like this tucked back in this part of town.
この店はキャバレーか？
いえ、うちはキャバクラになります。
キャバクラか。ちょうどええわ。まだ遊んだことあらへんのや。
でしたらこの機会にぜひ。楽しいですよ、キャバクラ。
Guy in Yagamata wouldn't recommend him without good reason. Gotta be something to it. Guess it's worth a look.
わかった。案内頼むわ。その代わりちゃんとナンバーワンの子つけてくれや。
もちろんです。さあどうぞこちらに。
Man, I've been to livelier graveyards than this. Not a soul in here besides me.
お客様、お待たせしました。当店ナンバーワン女ゆきちゃんです。
どうも、ゆきです。よろしくお願いします。
よろしくな。
For this club's top girl, she's pretty low-key.
それでは乾杯しましょうか。乾杯。
Is this lady seriously the best they got here?
すみません。私こんなんで。
いや別にええけど、でもほんまにあんたナンバーワンなんか？
ええ、一応。ただこの店に在籍してる女の子、私を含めて3人しかいないんですけどね。
3人？ちょっと少なすぎやろ。道理で寂れてるわけやな。
はい。ちょっと前まではそれなりに繁盛してたみたいなんですけど、5スターが現れてからはずっとこんな感じで。
5スター？なんやそれ。
蒼天堀5スター。蒼天堀のキャバクラを牛耳っている人気キャバクラ店5店舗のオーナーたちの総称です。彼らが蒼天堀に出店してから、この辺りにたくさんあったキャバクラはどんどん閉店に追いやられてしまって。
閉店ってどうしてや？そんなに人気なんか？その5スターっちゅうやつらの店は。
もちろん5店舗はどれもすごい人気です。ただ閉店に追いやられた理由はそれだけじゃなくて。
それだけじゃない？なんや？
簡単に言うと嫌がらせですかね。
嫌がらせ？
もう嫌がらせするのもいい加減にしてくださいよ。毎日朝から晩までいたずら電話したり、営業中に騒いで邪魔をしたり、もううんざりですよ。健全な勝負で負けるなら納得しますけど、こんなやり方卑怯ですよ。
失礼な人ですね。その嫌がらせをやっているのが我々だという証拠はどこにあるんです？ないでしょ
う。なんやあいつ。
あれがさっき言った蒼天堀5スターですよ。
ほう、あれが。
あいつは蒼天堀5スターの一人、クラブマーズ店長の日野という男です。クラブマーズはこの辺りのお客さんをほぼ独占しているお店で、 近所にあるうちの店に圧力をかけ続けているんです。
ほー。
証拠なんかないけれど、あんなひどいことをやるのはあんたたちに決まってるだろう。うちの店が立ち退けば、この蒼天堀のキャバクラが全て5スターのものになる。あんたの狙いはそれなんだろ
うなんだ、そこまで分かってるんですか。なら話が早い。さっさと立ち退いてくださいよ。もちろん今ならそれ相応の立ち退き費用と謝礼はお支払いしますよ。ただこれ以上立てつくようなら話は別ですがね。こんな薄汚れた店に金を出してやると言ってるんだ。悪い話じゃないでしょ。
断る。あんたらのせいでどれだけの同業者たちが苦しんだと思ってるんだ。あんたらみたいな卑怯で汚い連中に蒼天堀は独占させない。
さすがはかつて人気店だったサンシャインの店長。他の店のように簡単には落ちないみたいだね。まあ今日は引き上げましょう。ただ次会う時には結論を聞かせてもらいますよ。
何度来ても同じだ。私の結論は変わらない。
頑固ですね。まあそう言わずにまたご挨拶させてくださいよ。ああ、そうだ。そういえばあなたの娘さん東京に住んでいらっしゃるんですね。いやー可愛くてびっくりしましたよ。いやそれにしても心配ですよね。あんな可愛い娘さんがもし万一誰かに襲われたりしたら。
お前娘に何かする気か。
さあ私は別に何も。ただそういうことをする輩がいないとも限らないですよね。このご時世ですから。くれぐれもお気をつけて。ではまたお伺いしますよ。
くそ、私はどうすればいいんだ。
店長、
どうすればいいんだろう。
いろいろ大変みたいやな店長。
あ、お客さんすみません。お恥ずかしいところをお見せして
気にするな。それにしてもなんなんやあいつ。蒼天堀5スターだったか。なんであんたの店をそこまで狙ってるんや。
蒼天堀5スターはお互い手を組んで蒼天堀のキャバクラを全て自分たちの店だけで独占しようとしているんです。もともと蒼天堀にはキャバクラという勢いのある新しいビジネスの波に乗るべくたくさんの店が出店していて栄えていました。しかし彼ら5スターは手段を選ばず、金を使った引き抜きや嫌がらせ、暴力による圧力などで次々と他の店を飲み込んでいきました。その結果、蒼天堀に残っているキャバクラは彼らの5店舗とうちだけになってしまったんです。
なるほどな。そうなりゃ確かにあんたの店を乗っ取って完全独占したくもなるわな。しかしなんであいつらはそんなことをしてまで蒼天堀を独占したいんや。
詳しいことは分かりませんが、噂では蒼天堀のキャバクラを独占することでキャバレーを潰す力を手に入れたいらしいです。
キャバレーを潰す？
はい、なんだかんだで夜の街で未だに大きな力と金を持っているのはグランドなどをはじめとする大型店キャバレーです。彼らはそのキャバレーを打ち破り支配することで、そこに渦巻く金や利権、人脈などをごっそり手に入れたい。だから新興勢力であるキャバクラを完全独占することで キャバレーに対抗する力を手に入れたいんだと思います。
なるほどな。キャバクラだけでなくキャバレーまで独占できれば実質的に街全体を支配しコントロールすることも可能かもしれん。
でもそんな野望のために我々がひどい目に遭うなんて納得がいきません。あいつらに屈することだけはしたくない。でも度重なる嫌がらせと圧力で正直営業どころじゃなくなっていまして、お店もこの通りひどいものでしょう。
まあお世辞にもいい状態とは言えんな。
これでも少し前まではこの地域のキャバクラでは一二を争う人気店だったんです。でもあいつらによる店内での迷惑行為の連続でお客さんも離れてしまいましたし、女の子もほとんど引き抜かれてしまいました。このままではいずれにしても近いうちにうちの店は潰れます。もう奴らの要求を飲むしかないんですかね。あんな奴らの悪事に屈してしまうのはすごく悔しいんですが。
Don't care what happens to this town, but the thought of dicks like that doing whatever they want pisses me off. Plus, if I let them go now, there'll be trouble for the Grand's bottom line down the road, which means trouble for me if I'm still around. I'm curious about the Cabaret Club business too. Maybe I'll try to learn a bit more by helping out around here a bit.
しゃあないな。店長、俺が手伝ったるわ。実は俺は5スターが狙っているキャバレーグランドの支配人なんや。
グランドの支配人って確か敏腕と噂のあなただったんですか。
まあな、俺としてもその5スターとかいうやつらにこれ以上力をつけられても困るし、何よりもまずそいつらのやり方が気に食わん。俺と一緒にこの店を立て直してあいつらを逆にぶっ潰したろうで。
いいんですか。グランドの支配人さんがこんな寂れた店に協力してくださるなんて。
困った時はお互い様や。それに俺もキャバクラっちゅう業務形態に興味もあるからな。いろいろ勉強させてもらうで。
ありがとうございます、お客さん。
おっと、自己紹介がまだやったな。真島や。一丁頑張ろうぜ。
真島さんですね。何卒よろしくお願いします。
ああ。
This is interesting because Majima's story immediately makes way more sense than Kiryu's did. Also, of course, there's the 5 stars, like the 5 billionaires, like the same, almost the same progression system. Makes it easy to follow, I suppose. I bet you that there's 1 we have to do first, and then 3 that we can technically do in any order, but there's probably a recommended order because of numbers. And then 1 you literally can't access until the end, judging by how Kiryu seems to be going. But yeah, Kiryu just kind of stumbles his way through a series of things like, I guess I work in real estate now. And like, it fits the story of what's happening, but Majima is actually like straight up in this industry already, and he has like he has a ton of very explicit incentives to do exactly what he's doing, so it actually fits really weirdly, organically into his story to have this be going on. I guess that's what happens when you have one character that actually runs a business and one that doesn't. And then you have a business mechanic in your game. Huh, this is the back office. Yes, it mostly serves as a staging area for the staff. I organize things back here. Manage the girls, that sort of thing. Speaking of, what would you say to taking over as manager, Majima-san? Would you mind? Say what? Manager? Just like that? Yes, sir. You certainly have the experience, and I fear Sunshine can't reach its full potential under my direction. I'd give you total authority. Of course, I'd still be here supporting you in any way I can as floor staff. Will you do it, sir? Yeah, alright. If you're that serious about this, I'll do my part too. Leave it to me. Thank you so much. I'm at your disposal, Manager Majima. Feels a little weird hearing that from you. Now, if it's alright with you, I'd like to jump right into an explanation of how a cabaret club is run. And I'm offloading this on you after I make you boss, as opposed to before. That said, there's a lot to cover, and I know you're a busy man. Let me know when it's a good time for you, sir. We're gonna do this right now. So the hideout. You can now use Sunshine's back office as your hideout. Serves as a key location of your business. As story advances, you'll unlock the ability to switch protagonists using the hideout telephone, as well as change clothes into any outfits you've earned. Gotcha. Can I do that now, I wonder? I assume I can't. I think I still need to progress the story and make it switch back to Kiryu in the story, because Kiryu's not really in a position where it makes sense to be able to switch back to him right now. He's got things going on. Ah, Majima-san. I was thinking this might be a good time to run you through the basics of cabaret club management. Do you have a moment? Yeah. Lay it on me. Right. Then let's get to it. Sunboard Cabaret Club Czar. As the Cabaret Club Czar, you need to operate your club, earn money, and grow your clientele, and ultimately crush your competition. Your final goal, to establish Sunshine as the undisputed top club in Sunbori. The question here is going to be, is it literally the same mechanics, or is it going to be something totally different? I'm hoping it's totally different, because the whole part where Majima was like scouting out talent and spying on other clubs and stuff in the previous mission was actually like seemed like good setup for cool mechanics, but as opposed to doing the Kiryu thing again, where it's the menu management thing. Doing that entire progression system twice would be a bit much. You can open the club as well as manage the girls who will form your active lineup by talking to Yoda inside Sunshine. As Sunshine's popularity increases and clash with your rival's club heats up, drama will unfold. Drive those rivals out of business and you'll unlock new combat techniques Majima can learn to become even stronger, so bring the fight to them as aggressively as you can. By driving Sunshine's popularity up, you can transform it into a source of tremendous profit, and anything you earn with the club is yours to spend however you wish. Grow the club, smash the competition, and become the true Cabaret Club Czar, and get filthy rich in the process. I'd say that about covers the basics. Anyway, need me to run back through that again? No. That was very, very basic, in fact. Nah, I got it, thanks. Sure thing. In that case, the next step is... let's have you actually open the place up and do a round of prep. This is the sort of thing where the quickest way to learn is to actually just do it. Let's give it a try. I'll chime in with advice as we go. Alright, let's do this thing. Whoa, but very bright pop-up in the middle of, like, when I was in the middle of, like, looking into the background. Cabaret Club, top menu. There are 3 options in the top menu. Prepare to open. Select the staff for the shift, change their appearance, etc. Open for business. Open the club for business and start raking in the dough. Rival battles. Enter a showdown with the rival club. Okay. Hostess Statistics. They have hit points. Hit points, talk, party, love, skill. I assume hit points just how long they can keep going until they get worn out. Just in general. Ability. Various stats showing the hostess' ability to entertain customers. Looks. Physical appearance goes a long way in this line of work. The better the values, the easier it is for a hostess to ensure her guests have a good time and spend lots of cash at the club. Ability stats rise as she levels up. Like in any job, she gains experience by working shifts and undertaking training sessions. Special training. Oh, they can level up. Like she's level 29. Only platinum hostesses can undergo special training. During special training sessions, Majima will sit down with a girl for a practice conversation or take her out on a mock date. At a karaoke bar, for example. If training goes well, the hostess will earn a lot of experience points. Looks good on a resume, too. You can only train one girl one time before opening for business on a given night. But a well-trained staff will give you your club an edge over the rivals. Hone their skills to crush the competition flat. Makeovers. You can freely change the looks of your platinum staff by choosing different outfits or applying new makeup. New hairstyles, dresses, and other items need to be purchased the first time. Afterwards, changing between them is free of charge, but only with the girl for whom you bought the item. Changing a hostess's looks stats by modifying her appearance, which will help her appeal to your customers' various tastes. Sexy, beauty, cute, and funny, and we have the same icon system as before. Choosing hostess for a shift. Use the duty roster to assign hostesses to work the next shift. Pay close attention to each hostess's condition, as this will affect their performance. If a hostess is tired, the smart move is often to give her some time off of work and to rest and recover. Hostesses will, with more skills or higher levels, cost greater wages, which can affect your overall profits while operating the club. Operating the club for business. Once you have finished any preparations, you can open the club for business. First, choose which area's customers you want to target. The more rival clubs you defeat, the more areas will be available. As you gain more fans in an area, more customers will show up, and more of them will be big spenders. After each shift, you will gain more fans in the targeted area according to the customer satisfaction. Let's see how we go, and let's see how much of that I can remember. Much like the, there's like learning types, right? I've definitely learned via video games, and actually more so than anything by going to tabletop nights, for like tabletop board games. I'm one of those people that learns by doing something, and I'm not always great at reading 10 pages of something and then being like, yeah, I remember all the things I just read, definitely. But once I start doing something, I'm like, I got this. Like, I learn, like, it's easier to learn a board game by playing around of it than to spend 20 minutes reading every single rule and then being like, got that? Got that? Let's prepare to open. We've got Yuki, Endo, and Namiko. Also, Yuki is not at all level 29. You lied to me, tutorial. How could you? How could you? Let's go to the hostess list. Just you? Oh, weird, they're down here. That's strange. So Endo and Namiko have the same exact face as far as I can tell, so that's creepy. They're ranked as number 2 and number 3, so that everyone gets there's actually straight up a hierarchy as we've been introduced to it before. So she is good at she's equal at everything, whereas Namiko is worse at cute and beauty but good at sexy and funny. And she works here because she loves to drink. She's good at livening things up. A veteran with refined skills who used to work at a high-end club. And look at the top character up here. The star of the club. She's a diamond in the rough who could shine. She's bad at sexy, okay at funny, but good at beauty and cute. Her cost is 30,000. Just kind of looking through the stuff in general, trying to make sense of some of this. Okay. So they're both currently active, I believe. Let's do special training, I think. I hopefully have the money for it. Because she's the one character that can do that. She's the only platinum one. There's only 6 slots available for platinum hostesses, unless there's going to be a new progress bar later. Okay. Let's do a little conversational training.
Hi.
Yes. Thank you for your help with this. What's up, Yuki-chan? Nervous or something? No. I wouldn't call it nerves. It's more like battle butterflies. That's so. Well, I guess that's encouraging enough. Alright. You ready to pretend I'm a customer?
Hi.
Yes. Hello, customer. I'm Yuki. I look forward to a fun conversation with you. You sure you got this? Because that was like when you're like, hello, teacher, this is an essay, and I am writing it to you, and it is about a thing, as a thesis statement. Okay, what's that bar mean? What? Okay, well, let's start on the easy topic. Tell me about some hobbies of yours.
趣味の話ですか？私の趣味の話をすればいいですよね。
Yeah, come to think about it, I don't know much about you either. Let's use this little practice to get better acquainted, huh?
趣味ですよね。何かあったかな？趣味。
Got it? Anything?
はい。私、無趣味でした。
おいおい。
だって私本当に無趣味で、趣味と言っていいのかわからないですけど、毎日日記を書くようにはしてますよ。
I got tripped out by the fact that we're alternating between voice acting and not voice acting. But he said that you just flatline the conversation. You can't do that as a hostess. A diary, huh? That's a great start, actually. What do you write about in it?
今日どんなことがあったとか、何を食べたとか、盆栽の成長記録とかですかね。
Crap. I don't know. I like little details. Little details work.
なるほどな。
You got an eye for detail then, Yuki-chan. That suits you just fine.
マジバさんでも人を褒めることがあるんですね。
Huh?
What? Of course I do. When they deserve them.
そうですか？私、マジマさんに褒められたことなんてほとんどないですけど。
I've been here for like 20 minutes. What? Well, that's because you're... This is our second conversation. First time as a boss.
あ、私が褒められるべき人間じゃないって言いたいんですか？マジマさん、ほんと一言多いですよね。
Hey, I ain't said squat. Really clam up when the guest stops talking, don't you?
そうなんですよね。なんか私なんかが急に話しかけたら逆に失礼な気がして。
Yeah.
Impolite? That ain't the right idea at all. Our customers are here specifically to talk to girls, Yuki-chan. You've got to lead them in with some topics.
でも私、お客さんとどんなこと話したらいいかわからなくて、どうすればいいんでしょう。
Try to compliment them.
それじゃあ
If you're drawing a blank on something to talk about, try a compliment. Ain't a man in the world who would turn down a compliment.
褒める？顔とかを褒めればいいんですか？
Yeah, his face, his voice, maybe his personality. If he looks even a little well off, try saying something nice about his clothes or his shoes or hell, even his watch.
今、私真島さんのこと生まれて初めて尊敬できましたよ。縦に変な眼帯してませんね。
Janky eye patch.
ちょい待てや。
Wait, is that your idea of a compliment?
え、あれ、精一杯褒めてみたつもりだったんですけど、すいません。
Whew boy. The road to success is gonna be long and bumpy for you, Yuki-chan. Let's see. What else is a good conversation starter? Do you have some kind of talent, maybe? On second thought, scratch that.
何言ってるんですか？私だって特技くらいありますよ。
Oh, no kidding? Okay, what is it?
ですね。よくお年寄りに好かれたりしますよ。
You're a grandkid type.
なるほどな。
I see. So the old guys fancy you, do you? Do they? I suppose you do seem a little like a grandkid type.
そうですか？孫っぽいかはよくわかりませんが、昔からおじいちゃん子ではありますね。
Makes sense. But that's actually a big plus in our line of business. I could let you handle all the grandpas who roll through the doors.
ありがとうございます。じいさん以外もできればいいんですけどね。
Alright, let's change gears. Why don't you tell me about a weakness you've got instead? Anything come to mind?
苦手なこと、 たくさんありますけど。
Why does that not surprise me?
もう失礼ですね。
I'm just messing with you. Well, if you've got a lot, how about you pick one for me? Anything's fine.
そうですね。真面目な話をしますと、私男の人と話すことが苦手です。
え？
If you're no good at talking to men, why the hell do you work in a place like this?
あ、それはですね。そうだ。苦手だからこそですよ。ここで働いたら男の人への免疫が高まるんじゃないかなって。
You know, I'm a man too. Yo, you do realize I'm a man too, right?
あ、確かにそうですね。真島さんとは私普通に話せますね。
And why is that? Because I'm such a supportive and considerate guy?
それはないですよ。真島さんは多分男の人って感じがしないから大丈夫なんじゃないかと。
なんやと？
Hey, what the hell does that mean?
すいません。
Alright, I think that's a good stopping place. Thank you for the lesson. Sure thing. Good job. So, let's see. That was a pretty good lesson. Well done, Yuki-chan. That went better than I thought it would, actually. You might just make it through this. Thank you. I'm so glad. Keep it up, and you'll have these customers melting like chocolate on a dashboard. You really think so? I do feel a little bit more confident. I'll do my best to work a lot harder. Level 2, level 3! I was worried the progress bar didn't even fill up, so I was like, oh no, we didn't even make one level of progress. But I guess that's not what that means, whatever that means. There we go, everything got better.